So I'm an excited student of David Mamet's and fan of his work.
I love David Mamet. He is sort of a great purveyor of words.
He's one of your best, probably the best American playwright living at the moment.
And politics, the subject of his play, and I'm not familiar with his play, interests me terrifically also.
Well, I think it's going to be really fun because it's timely, since it's about presidential election, and we're coming up on the election, and so I'm really excited to see it. And also, I'm really good friends with Ed Begley.
Well, Barry, where did the money come from? Because yesterday you were broke. Did you forget to look in the glove compartment, Barry? Did you forget to look behind the couch? Because behind the couch, that's where I always look when I need to find $200 million.
We had the most amazing cast, great writer, great script, great theater to work at.
They got a bunch of stallions in there on that stage. These are thoroughbreds.
You know, I worked with Todd Weeks before in a play called Romance. I worked with Felicity Huffman on a play called The Cryptogram that David directed in Boston and New York. And Rod McLaughlin and I had worked a bit on a radio show that we did, and we kind of collided at the Kirk Douglas Theater. I hadn't worked with Gregory Cruz. He was the one I had not worked with, and I love him. He's terrific.
My partner and I would be honored if you would let us name our daughter after you.
Bernstein, can I give you a hug?
If you're not adverse, sir, to hugging a person of a differing sexual orientation.
I've been doing it all my life.
Being able to be in a David Mamet play is an honor. I mean, his words are fun to say, they feel good, and also if you don't get in the way, he makes you look good.
So we live in such a polarized time. I think Mamet has just taken the lid off, said everything, and yet somehow it's very moving, I think. It's about coming together, and there's a real innocence to it.
I mean, the play's definitely a comedy, but I think it's also about loyalty, betrayal, what we do to get the things we want.
It's about laughs, and he knows how to structure a laugh. He's one of the funniest writers I've ever met. He's extraordinary.
This play feels like he wrote it this afternoon for this race. The jokes are so, and it's old. He wrote this play a couple of years ago. He's prescient. He's done it many, many times. He sees the future clearer than anybody I've ever known.